Well, hey there, everybody. I just want to give a big shout out to all the members that signed up, man. It really touches my soul. Really, at the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate all y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. And if you haven't signed up, go right ahead and hit that little join button and just join in the family. So thank you so much once again. Y'all have a wonderful day or night, and take care. Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Thank you for coming back as always. I appreciate it. Really hope you're having a wonderful day or night. And welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. All right, let's do another Transformer review. Yeah. So today I'll be taking a look at the Iron Factory IF-EX49 Void Legion. This is their Scourge. All right, cool stuff right there. This is Iron Factory. There you go. The back looks pretty good. Been looking forward to this guy. Love some Iron Factory. They are very stylized. They're legend scale, and they look freaking awesome. But we'll see about this guy. So let's just get right to him. That's what you came for. Let's get to it. Yeah. All right, before we take a look at Scourge himself, let's take a look at all the accessories. And man, he has a lot of them. Now, there's different variations you can do this. And let me just go through everything first. So he gets 3 different head sculpts. And here's one of them. Just a basic kind of, robot. Red eyes, silver paint for the face. Looks really good. Got the little wings on the side. So, looks pretty good. Then you got one with just a mustache. So it kind of looks like an 80s porn star. Once again, red eyes with a silver paint for the face. Looks good. There you go. From the side, not much. And I really like this head sculpt. He's got more of like a last night thing going on. Got a grill, nice red eyes, and silver paint. I really like this head sculpt. Looks evil. So there you go. So it comes with 3 different head sculpts. Now he also comes with 3 different shoulder pads. The 80s working woman shoulder pads. So one have like a little turbine. Nice gunmetal paint right there. Basically, you're just going to pop them off. You can see they're going to have little nubs. You just take that off. Now, I'm going to show you the different variations later on once I transform him, and you'll see all that. And you got these shoulder pads, just kind of basic, no paint. Got some blue plastic. And then you got another one that kind of looks like his blaster, be good for his alt mode. Now, that's painted gunmetal silver, gunmetal gray, whatever you want to call it. So you get 3 different of those. Now moving on. Now you have 3 different ways of having a weapon with these little translucent purple blades. And like I said, I'm going to show you the different variations. You have these. I'll just show you one. This is going to be for his, you can attach them to his arm. And I'll show you that. And you have this kind of contraption right here, which you can make it like a bow and arrow. And then you could put 2 blades on it too as well, like a stabbing kind of thing. And I'll show you that. And then you got this option as well, and this is kind of like a knife option. So there you go. So that's another 3 options for him. And he has 3 sets of hands, and they're kind of a light blue. This is the holding the gun hand. No paint. You just pop them off the ball joint. You got open hands or open palms, kind of like jazz hands. Get those. And then you get one to hold his sickle right there. They kind of got the thumbs up kind of Fonzie thing. And speaking of a sickle, here he is. Once again, nice translucent purple blade. I like that. Pretty long and strong, but I guess friction on. So that's his little sickle. He comes with a gun. Nice scope work. And got a little paint right there. A little pew pew red action right there. Nice little scope. Nice little gun. And then you got a little adapter that you can put on. I'll show you real quick. And that will take, I have to get out some of my Iron Factory Seekers, and you can use those stands right there. And I'm sure you can attach on robot mode as well. So there you go. That's a little adapter that you get. And that is all he comes with. Wow, it's a lot of stuff, man. The playability is freaking awesome. But let's move on to Scourge. All right, folks, there is Scourge in his space boat mode or his slipper mode, whichever you want to call it, his spaceship. But there he is. He's a little wide, like that. But got some nice little accent points of paint. You got the nice silver and red right there. And I was watching Paint for Life when he did this guy. And I noticed this, it looks like a little snake coming out of a burrow. Got the two eyes right here and a little smile like, hey, everybody, how y'all doing? That's pretty neat. Yeah, I just noticed that. All right, then you got some nice red paint up here. A nice silver or gray or paint right there. A little bit. Not much to this little boat mode. It's pretty cool. I like it. Then this is another set of the shoulder pads. You got a little pink paint right there just for, you know, thrusters. Looks pretty cool. And right there, you do got a big old gap right there. Kind of wish they would have filled that in. And underneath, looks good. You got some nice pink paint right there. That's over. Now you can take the gun, if I can get it out of my hands, and you can put it in right here if you want to have that. Kind of covered up the gap a little bit if you're looking at it from up top, but that's pretty cool. You can store the weapon. It will not move. Sorry, you can't move it side to side. Don't try to break it or anything. So there you go. Pretty neat. Not much to it. Nice little slipper space boat mode. And that is Scourge in his alt mode. And real quick, there is 2 New Age cars just for a little scale reference. Scale. And Crapagonics and Crappy Toilet Paper Care Bears for more scale. And real quick, here is some little comparison with the only Scourge I have in Legend scale. This is the DX9. I know MechFans Toys made one. It's a larger, you know, they knocked it off and made it bigger, but I don't have that one. So this one is like, it's really older, you know, it's outdated. I really hope that Magic Square or New Age tackle Scourge. That would be pretty cool. But there you go. This little comparison with the only Scourge I have in Legend scale. All right, folks, transformation time. So you want to take the gun off first. And then you want to come under here, untab these wings. They tab in right there. And then untab that one. And then you're going to do that. All right. Then you want to separate the legs right here, the snake. You want to extend like that. Turn these around. Turn these around. Now you want to take this part, flip it up and over. You want to move this. Now you want to close this little part. That's that combined or connected the feet. Close that part. And then you want to close that and move this foot down again. Lift this up around. Excuse me. And then close that. And there you go, folks. And then you want to flip out the little feet. Which I'll have to probably get something to get that, but I'll get it later. All right. Then you want to turn these around. There you go. Then you want to take this, move that down. You want to take the head, and you want to push it down like there, turn that around, and then you want to take this part, and you want to scooch it up like that on the hinge. There you go. Get the arms out. There you go. That is basically how you transform this fella. There we go. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean them up a little bit, and I'll be right back. All right. So I was able to get the
toe out. And also on the shoulder pads, I had them up something like this. They're supposed to go, you're supposed to open up the flap for these type of shoulder pads and move them down like that. So sorry about that. But let's take a look at him real quick. We'll take a look at him. The sculpt work looks really good. You got the wingspan, and then the back. Looks good. All right. Let's take a look at the head sculpt and everything. We'll take a look at the articulation real quick. And there he is. Now this is the fourth head sculpt, and this he has the mustache and the goatee. So that looks nice. Once again, beautiful red eyes with silver paint for the face. Got a little pink right here, gunmetal, blue, light blue paint right here. Gunmetal right there on the crotch. He does have a little thing sticking out. This is painted right here. Mine are kind of open up a little bit. But all that is painted right here, a light blue just like up here. And you got the feet. You got the nice blue paint throughout the wings. Looks good. All right, so you can look down quite a bit, look up. Now, when you start looking up, it will, you know, if you want to take some pictures, get some dynamic poses, that will pop up. But he will look up a little bit, not much. Side to side, and it'll give you a little attitude as well. So if you want to take some pictures, you can lift that up. That won't bother anything. All right, so the shoulder pads do go up, and he goes all the way up to there. That's pretty good. He does have a bicep swivel and a 90 degrees for the knee bend, or elbow bend. Swivel for the hand, and it will move around too. It's on a ball joint. To replace the hands, you just pop them off. Real easy. Just be careful. All right, the wings. Now you do have a movement right here and right here a little bit, a little hinge, and a little in the back. Not much. So kind of wish they went up a little bit, but they only hinge back and forth. But you can kind of bring them over a little bit like that, kind of like a shield or something. That'd be pretty cool, like a Captain America is doing now. But nicely done with the wings. I love the blue paint, the dark blue paint on the light blue. Looks pretty good. And that's all they can do for the wings. Now, he does have a waist swivel and an ab crunch. That's pretty cool. I like that ab crunch. Not too much, but it's just right there. And then these little flaps right here will stick out. And that can get you the full Van Damme. You can kick up. Not much. The little thing, I wish this kind of moved so you can get some more. And then not much for the back because of the booty. It does have a thigh swivel. It does have a little one at the top where the ball joint. And you do have a 90 degree. And you got a toe tilt up a little bit, down, and you got a little rocker as well. You don't have to have these little toes. You can stick them if you want to, or however you want to. It's your Transformer. But there, that is all the articulation and the sculpt work of Scourge from Iron Factory. And real quick, there he is next to one of the Iron Factory Seekers. You got the Magic Square Shockwave, and you got New Age Galvatron for a little scale reference. Now, I know Iron Factory has a Galvatron coming, and they do have a Scourge, so that's going to be cool. I can't wait to get those. But there's your little scale. And real quick, there he is next to the DX9. This little mini-me. Scale, or comparisons, whatever. And Crapagonics, Crappy Toilet Paper, Care Bears, and Squeaks for more scale. Okay, real quick before we go show you the different variations you can do with all the stuff he has. I think I missed 2 points of articulation. Now, he can only go all the way back like that around. I don't think I showed you that because the wings getting away. And the wings do move up and down right here. So you get a little movement in there. So that's good with that. So sorry about that. I forgot to show you all that. But that's some more articulation. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you still has the same head and the same shoulder pads he had. Just want to show you holding his gun right there and holding his sickle. Like I said, you had to switch out the hands. Like I said, it's on a ball joint. You just pop it off. I already showed you that. And you get the holding hand for the gun. So that's just one variation right there. I love that sickle. It's pretty cool. All right, so one of the configurations you can do, I already took off the shoulder pads And like I said, it's just a little hole. You just basically back there, you just pop it off real easy. Little nub holds it up in front. And I took out the head sculpt and I changed out the head. Now, what I suggest, you don't have to listen to me, but putting it on, that's fine. You can pop it on, that's going to be fine. But whenever you're taking it off, I unscrew it right there. It's a lot easier, so it'll save wear and tear on the ball joint. Because when you're pulling on it, you make it, snap it. So that's just me. If you don't want to do it, you can pop it off if you want to. It takes a little force, but switch out this head sculpt, which I love that head sculpt. That's beautiful. All right, so you take these two things right here, and you can make two different weapons. Now you have to take the thing off of your sickle, and then you can do this. Like that. And then you take the other one, and you go like that. And you got a nice little stabbing weapon. That's pretty cool. I'll put that on a little bit. And then you take this one, and you can kind of make it like a bow and arrow. I think it's like this. Yeah. And then like this. And then kind of like has, like this is his bow. And you can use, different hands. And he could, look, he's shooting a bow and arrow. So there's that. And real quick, there he is, holding the weapons, and I like that. That is pretty. I love this one. That's pretty sweet. Look like big old scissors. And then you got like a bow and arrow. It could shoot out arrows, laser arrows or something, however you want it to. But that's one configuration right there, and that's probably my favorite. I like it. All right, here's another configuration. I changed out the head. There's one with the just the mustache. I've changed out the shoulder pads as well. And you got this configuration where you can put this kind of blade thing on his arm. So what you do is you just take this, you add that right there. And then there's a little hole right here. You just tab that in here. I didn't mean to hit the camera. And there you go. Probably that's my least favorite. I mean, it's okay, I guess, but it's kind of just weird looking. But it may be your favorite, and options are always cool. You can always put his gun in, and there you go. So there he is with a new head, new shoulders, and another weapon configuration. All right, so here is the last head sculpt and shoulder pads and last configuration of weapon. Now, you can mix match anything you want. Like I said, it's your Transformer. Have fun with it. The playability is really good. Like I said, you can mix in the sickle. You can mix in the bow. Whatever you want to do. But this is just like the last one that you can do. So this is kind of like a blade, like a knife thing going on. So you just take this thing right there, and you can put it on either side you want to, and then you just slide it in there. And like I said, I already got that one. So there it is, the new head sculpt. It's kind of plain Jane, but I do like the wings out there. And you got the new shoulder pads, and then you got these new kind of knife blades, which look really good. I like this. I like this configuration as well. I just like that translucent purple. It looks really good. So yeah, you can have it like that. So that is the final configuration. I said, just have fun with it. Make up your own configuration. It's what's great about Transformers. So there you go. let's talk about some Iron Factory Void Legion. Once again, Iron Factory knocked it out of the park. This thing is really fun. Okay, so the alt mode is kind of meh. Looks like a little boat, a little slipper. It's got a little snake coming out of a burrow in the front. It is what it is. You know, I didn't get it to get the alt mode. The transformation is real easy. Shouldn't take you that long to figure it out. If I can figure it out, you can. So yeah, transformation pretty easy. And the alt mode just kind of, it's fine. Now here's where the fun begins. Bot mode is really awesome. So many configurations. Like I said, I showed you a couple. You can mix mash whatever you want. I love that. I love the playability. Why they give it to Scourge, I have no idea. I don't know what the head sculpts mean, but they're really nice. And like I said, I love this head sculpt right here. I love all the weapon configuration you can do. I love the sickle. The gun looks good. It's just a fun transformer. I mean, if you really want to sit down, transform this thing back and forth, mess around and find your own configuration with the shoulder pads and head sculpt, it's awesome. I love it. So yeah, I highly, highly recommend this guy. Now they do have Galvatron and Cyclonus coming as well, so I can't wait to put them three together. It's going to be fun. I love the translucent purple right here. That looks really nice. So yeah, overall, it's a great, fun transformer, and that's what I like. Now, the only issue I really have, articulation is really good. Just a little, I wish the wings would go back a little further, because when you're trying to articulate the arms, they kind of get in the way. But other than that, I mean, I really can't think of anything bad about it. Just, you know, a little bit of the, you know, shoulders. You know, they got the 80s woman's working shoulder pads. They get in the way a little bit. But yeah, articulation is good. Paint, you know, it's got some decent paint. You know, it's got some nice little accent gunmetal points and everything. Some pink, you know, stuff. And it's got some nice light blue throughout. I love the dark blue behind the wings. That looks really good. So yeah, very nice. You know, it's a great bot. I love the head sculpts. Nothing much else I can say about it. Hey fellas, what's up? I am Scourge. I am here to take over floor time. Oh, here we go again. Look, all right, I'm tired of y'all little legend figures coming around thinking you're going to be, you know, in charge of floor time. It ain't going to happen. See this big fella right here eating that knockoff Starscream? Oh, Tripticon. I remember him. We had a little mission together. Well, yeah. Well, he's going to eat you. If you want to be the leader, go right ahead. But I guarantee you he's not going to let you have it. Well, okay. So you just want to be friends just like everybody else that comes around? Yeah, we can be friends. Pound it. Oh, I cut you. Sorry about that. It's okay. You want to kick the baby? Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Why not? Kick the baby. All right. Well, that was my review over Iron Factory Scourge. Love it, love it, love it. I love some legends. So hit me with some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Go there and hit that sub button for me. Trying to get to 6,000 before TFCon. And I guess I'll see you on the next. Oh, hit me with some comments too. Tell me what you thought of the review. Is anybody in on these? I may get another one just to have a little sweet thing going on. May have to get two. It's around $50. Not too bad with all the stuff that comes with it. Really great price. So I guess I'll see you in the next Transformer review. As always, be good to yourself. Hail Hasbro and hail Iron Factory. My God, y'all are so awesome. And good night, folks. Wow. That is so pretty. So lickable. He's going to cut you. Cut you.